thank you all for coming, the crowd. So thank you again for coming to another play and to supporting Way, Way Off Broadway. You've done it many times, thank you. So recently, a very good friend of mine told me that it's not only the plays that draw the crowd, but because it's a social event. Isn't it? Well, it's the only one we have. Okay. We'll get one over and over. Okay, so once again, I want to thank Megan for the work she did in putting on plays, not just this one, but for over the years. And of course, we want to thank Janice Richardson for all her support. And we understand her hip replacement was a success. And I want to thank the two usherettes, Linda and Shirley. Thank you for passing out the... Okay, so tonight for the first time, we have paintings on stage that depict the story. And the artist is Bob Nickerson. Would you stand, Bob? Stand. There you go. Thank you. And, you know, there are other artists here at Vickers. There's Sue Foley, there's Bruce Ann Ferguson, Lynn Nix, Bart Willison, and the new one, Marilyn Antram. So let me tell you, there's been 14 plays in the past that directly or indirectly related to Vickers. There's a lot of material for that. However, missing has been an important part of life at Vickers. And for the first time, this play is associated with the Health Center. And for that, there you go. And I want to thank Elizabeth Shola, Executive Vice President of Vickers, and Hannah Mills, Health Services Administrator, for being here. Thank you very much. I thought Tess would be here, but I don't see her. No. So the program, it's our version of a playbill, tells you, identifies the cast and sets the scene. 3 members of the main cast are from Oak Ridge and 2 from this campus. Now making his stage debut is Lou Lamoureux. Lamoya. I knew I'd mess it up. I always do, sorry. That's 2 I owe you. I am. So what the heck is the bench about? So as I see it, the play is just a heart-warming story of a resident in the health center. She's been living there for several years. She's in relatively good health for her age. She loves the outdoors and the scenery while sitting on her favorite bench, which is right there. But most of all, she loves the opportunity to chat with all the people who pass her by. So, okay, time for the show. Ken O'Hara and I hope you enjoy the performance. Thank you.
I'm back at my favorite spot. Now let me get parked. This is my favorite spot. Look at the gorgeous blue sky and the sun today. More vitamin D. But I sure hope no more visits to the dermatologist at my age. Wish I had advised my grandkids to to major in dermatology and move to Florida. Well, I've learned my lesson. Let me get this hat down. The campus seems more attractive every time I sit here. Look at that blue heron. Look at him in the pond. He's ignoring all the ducks swimming by. And it's my golden pond. Stephen, you love to sit here for hours and greet people walking by. You look so cute when you sat with a bath towel wrapped all around you in your wet bathing suit. I'm so sorry. I really feel badly. I didn't join you in the pool. But a bathing suit and I no longer got along. Let's see. Did the grandkids call this morning? Yeah, they did. They did call. Well, except John. He knows I hate the way I look on Facebook and FaceTime. Thank God they're all good kids with wonderful parents. I thought I heard someone coming, but I think I just see them. I did hear a noise, though. Well, you know my hearing.
Good morning, ma'am.
Oh, good morning.
Have a great day.
Oh, thank you. Same to you.
Applegate, I think you own this bench.
Maybe I do.
Well, oh, this is comfortable.
Yes.
Maybe I'll put a plaque on it to remember you.
Oh, really? Just another bench with a plaque.
Hey, it's a big deal. You and Stephen will be recognized as long as this place is around.
I'm sorry. I really am. I didn't mean to downplay it. It would be something to be proud of.
Exactly. So, good morning, and I hope you're doing okay.
Morning, Judge. I'm well, and Vickers takes such good care of me. In fact, the nurses, assistants, the CNAs, they have their eyes on me right now.
Oh, they're just doing their job.
Well, of course they are. Oh, as usual, my arthritic knees and my bad leg are acting up.
Whoa, tell me about it. You have no idea how bad my fingers are this morning.
My goodness. Okay,
Hurt like hell.
okay, you win this time. However, I couldn't even kneel to pray or bend down to put my shoes on.
Oh, I see you're wearing slippers.
Are you wanting to continue our conversation?
Okay, so listen to this. My fingers were so bad I couldn't button my shirt.
Really?
I'm still wearing my pajamas. So,
Well, wait
I
a
left my
minute.
pajama top on. That's okay.
Hold on. I just want to point out something. That could be a new style.
I don't think so. So, how do you want to go? How do you want to start? No, I don't think so. It just occurred to me. No, you got your line.
Well, it just occurred to me then.
There you go.
Why can't I have a bench like you do in your court? It would be elevated so I could see everything going on.
So you want to start court proceedings? Oh, do you really want to judge cases on the complaints that go on around here? Like this one. My fish at the dinner was too cold and too salty.
Oh, okay. You don't have to twist my arm. Besides, I'd have to deal with attorneys all day long.
Then you'd have worse ailments than arthritis.
You know, Judge, I've always admired your decisions on the bench.
Thank you. Can't tell you how many hours of sleep I lost thinking about each case.
Well, but you have to feel that life was worthwhile.
Yes, I'm quite content. Have you been thinking of your past lately?
Unfortunately, there are some things I wish I could erase.
Before you get too sentimental or serious, I didn't see you last week. Where were you?
Last week, let's see. Oh, I know. I took a longer nap that day.
Oh, good for you.
Well, for good reason. I had lunch at the Blue Heron.
Oh, nice. What was the occasion?
Several birthdays for my old neighbors in Inverness.
I bet you enjoyed getting out like it was party time.
I had an absolutely marvelous time. Truth be told, a little mimosa helped.
Now you're talking.
And I got to look at the bulletin board. My gosh, chock full of activities and all kinds of events.
Oh, we are kept busy around here, but only if we want to be.
I think that is absolutely wonderful. Plenty of opportunities.
The residents take advantage of all of it. That's for sure.
Now let me tell you what crossed my mind when you mentioned the good old days. Since my 100th birthday, I lie awake most nights and reminisce about my past. The good and the bad. Amazing how time passed so quickly. I remember looking forward to seeing the grandeur of Ireland. And a split second later, I was in cold Norway. I had a wonderful time as a photographer.
controversy about the senator's photo.
The senator's picture? Oh, please don't remind me of that episode. My camera caught him in mid-air, falling out of a rowboat. I mean, can you imagine? It was an embarrassment for both of us.
Applegate, you had a fascinating full life.
So tell me, Judge, what is going on with you?
It's been quiet. Oh, I had an excellent dinner at Oak Ridge the other night.
Oh, I've never been there.
Well, I'll have to take you to dinner whenever you like.
Oh, can you possibly make it lunch instead?
Okay, you've got a date.
Perfect. So may I get serious for a moment?
Here we go. Should I get my robe?
This is serious. I read that the government will start billing the students again who defaulted on their federal debt. It's over $1 trillion.
Oh. Well, there are pros and cons on the subject, but there's a clear legal obligation.
True.
One thing's for sure, not all kids should go to college, and colleges simply can't continue to raise tuitions.
Judge, I am with you 100%. But my mind and my heart are at odds with that issue.
I'll be leaving soon, but I'm glad you didn't mention another heart problem this time.
Hasn't been so bad this past week. At my age, it's a miracle. I've been around this long, and my little great-granddaughter Isabella thinks it's awesome.
You are awesome at 100, which reminds me of the TV show Sanford and Son. When Red Fox heard bad news, he reacted by pretending he had a heart attack.
That was a very funny show. What was that he said then?
Oh, well, he'd fall back in his chair, and he'd hold his chest, look up in the sky, and say, "I'm coming, Elizabeth!"
Oh, thanks, Judge. You are a great friend. And your wife, oh, she was such a joy to be with.
Of course we're friends. In fact, if you don't mind my admitting, I had a little crush on...
Hush up. Let's not act like a silly boy. You and your wife were always the model married couple to me.
Okay, of course. Sorry. Please accept my apology. Oh, I'm late for an appointment to have a pedicure. See you next week on this very bench.
Goodbye, Judge. God willing, I'll be here. And it really is God willing. Good old Judge. At least he has time to visit with me here. But I sure wish he'd come to see me in the actual health center sometime. When you met him, Stephen, you thought he was a bit too pompous. Funny thing about a plaque for me, I do feel younger sitting here, like a teenager. I mean, if you can believe it. I recall old friends, the fun we used to have as cheerleaders in high school. Oh, what memories. What incredible memories. You know, there must be magic in this bench to make me even feel this way.
Yvonne, go ahead and put that article we talked about on page 2 from Phil and the Health Committee. And I'll text you a little later on this afternoon about the other 2 articles and where to place them.
Oh, look who's coming. That's the editor of the Vicar's Voice. He spreads news faster than a cheetah runs. I think I'll have some fun with him today. I'm feeling my adrenaline kicking in.
Well, hello, Ms. Applegate. How are you? Can I come sit with you for a little bit?
I'd be delighted. Peter.
How are you doing?
Well, you know, doing fine. Thanks for asking, Bob.
It's Bill.
Oh, right, Bill. Say, weren't you in a play reading recently?
Me? God, no. No way, no.
But I heard you can sing.
Only in the shower, if that counts. But where is that gossip coming from?
So what's new with you?
Well, big news. My granddaughter is getting married.
Wonderful. That's a chance for you to sing at her wedding.
Oh, come on. That's not going to happen anytime or any place.
Sure you can. This is what was sung at my wedding. Oh, how we danced on the night we were wed. And if you think we just danced, you're nuts in the head.
The sky will fall before I did anything like that.
Well, that's a shame. You know, marriage is a great institution. Bill, let me ask you, what do you think of premarital sex?
Ms. Applegate, where are you coming up with these things?
I still read the New York Times.
That explains it. Listen, excuse me. My wife is waiting for me in the parlor.
Well, wait just a moment. You know, I read that you served in Vietnam.
Yeah, I did, but I don't like to talk about it much.
Understood. I was a volunteer at a veterans hospital in 1943 and in 1944. Do you know what a candy striper is?
You know, I do.
Well, we wore a red and white striped blouse and a skirt with a matching pinafore and a nurse's cap.
You know, this is newsworthy. I'm going to assign Carolyn, one of my reporters, to interview about that and anything else you wish to talk about.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you think anybody will read it.
Knowing you, I think everybody will, and I absolutely guarantee it.
So be it. Good to see you again. Please give your dear wife my regards. We had a wonderful conversation.
You know, great. I have to say it was educational, too. And I will let everyone know you have a great sense of humor, even though you were pulling my leg a lot. We'll see you later.
Goodbye. Oh. Why on earth did I do that? saddlebags. Just sit here and read. Let's see. Ben Franklin, page 125. You know, people know me from my travels taking pictures, but I taught photography for 40 years in a community college. They were truly my glory years. The next 15 years, I traveled all over the world. It was rewarding, but I was away from my Stephen too much.
I think she's sleeping.
She told me to wake her up so she doesn't miss lunch.
Oh my goodness. Angels in white.
We just finished croquet. So tell us, how are you doing?
I mean, you have to understand, I thought you were angels. You look like a vision.
Well, you look just great too. How are you doing?
It's so good to see you again. I kind of expected you, so I put on quite a bit of extra rouge.
Well, you look beautiful, doesn't she, Harry?
Marvelous.
Yeah, well, you know, let me tell you, this is my secret. I have been walking a lot in the health center. Every wing, each day. When I'm tired, I rest in the meditation chapel. It was designed and donated by Rip and Linda DuPont.
Good for you.
I wish Harry would exercise more. We wanted to let you know that the boutique is tomorrow and,
Oh, I used to work at the jewelry table.
oh, that's so nice. And next week there's a fashion show.
Well, it sounds like you're keeping busy. But I haven't heard any jokes since the last time you were here.
We saved a few for you.
I'm glad about that. Oh, look who's coming. Hi. Hi. Good to see you. How are you today? You know, I'm sorry to say I don't remember their names. They wish me well all the time, though. But they never visit in the health center, though.
Oh, let me apologize about that. We've been so busy lately, we couldn't get to see you.
Right. Yeah, I understand. I really do. So, please, let's get to the jokes.
How's this one? A new CCRC opens in Point Vedra. The special rules are women occupy the second floor and the men are on the third floor. After 2 weeks, the management held a meeting in the auditorium. Due to the violations of policy, they imposed the following penalties. If after 9 p.m. any man was on the second floor or any woman on the third floor, the first violation would be $25. The second would be $50, and the third would be $100. There were murmurs of displeasure in the audience, and the management asked if there were any questions. An elderly man in the back of the room started waving his hand frantically and asked, "How much is a season pass?"
That was okay. How about one more?
Here's a short one. This is from a doctor's typed notes. Patient has 2 teenage children, but no other abnormalities.
Oh, you two always make my day.
Oh, we're happy to oblige.
But tell me before you go, do you happen to have one about lawyers?
I have.
Oh, Harry, let me tell it. A lawyer dies and arrives at the pearly gates. St. Peter says, "We've been waiting for you a long time." The lawyer is surprised and says, "But I'm only 40 years old." St. Peter looks at his records and says, "That's impossible. Based on your billable hours, you should be about 90.
I love it. I can't wait to spring that one on the judge.
Have you watched any movies recently?
You know, I watched An Affair to Remember again, and it made me tear up one more time.
Oh, that gets me every time. When Cary Grant realizes Deborah Carr can't walk, I just fall to pieces.
Same with me when I see The Godfather.
Oh, Mrs. A, ignore him. It's always a pleasure to spend time with you.
Oh, you know what I really, really love to hear.
You mean?
Yes. The song Stephen used to sing to me.
For it was Mary, Mary, plain as any name can be. But with society, propriety will say Marie. But it was Mary, Mary, long before the fashions came. And there is something there that sounds so square. It's a grand old name.
That song touches me every single time. Oh, I hear someone again. Who could that be today? Oh, here comes the judge. I wonder who started that expression. Hello, Judge.
Here come the judge. Oh.
Where have you
Really not
been?
very nimble, am I?
No. Where have you been? Did you just pick up your mail? I think you did. I see it.
Yes, I picked up my mail, and I thought I'd just stop by since I was coming this way anyway.
You know, my mail, it's all ads and junk. It would be so nice to receive a letter from old friends.
You can expect text messages from your grandkids, but I'm not so sure about any old friends.
Speaking of text messages, what about those funny little strange symbols? And isn't grammar taught anymore?
Applegate, you have to get with the program. Are you making progress with that book?
A little. Several residents stopped by to chat. So nice of them all. Most prefer to see me here rather than visit in the health center. Probably too uncomfortable for them.
I'm with them, actually, on that. We're just putting off the inevitable.
Oh, it's not that bad, Judge. I certainly can't take care of myself.
Oh, of course not.
However, if you don't have any family and you don't get visitors, it's really sad. Then is when we depend on friends and neighbors and independent living to visit us.
Good point.
At my age, and yours for that matter,
Yeah.
we're fortunate to be here.
No argument from me on that.
I make the rounds each morning myself. I peep in the rooms, and I get a smile or a hello.
That's so thoughtful of you.
Yes, the nurses call me Sister Applegate.
Oh, nice.
Many afternoons, I sit in our parlor and I chat with that very nice Mr. Prendergast.
Oh, a budding romance?
Oh, for God's sake, he's 92.
A little testy, are we? I didn't know you were interested in the founding fathers.
Something I wanted to learn more about for a very long time. Those men had courage beyond belief, and they paid a huge price for it.
You never stop exploring, do you? I seriously suggest that you write your memoirs.
My family encourages me to do that sooner rather than later.
Why, your mind is as sharp today as it was when I knew you years ago. Only a few residents know you became known as an advocate for the poor.
Well, I simply tried to show in my photographs real living conditions around the world, where the need was the greatest.
There, but for the grace of God.
Yes, exactly.
Earlier, you complimented me on a worthwhile life. Let me say, if there's anyone who should be praised for their contributions to society, it's you.
Oh, that is so nice of you to say, Judge. Thank you very much. I mean, coming from you, I really am highly honored.
The fact is, there are many residents here who have had incredible careers from all walks of life.
You're right, from all walks of life.
Yes, and you are a textbook replica of all who have lived here. Just a little bit better known than most of us.
Perhaps. But you know, I don't remember old friends. And I can't find the right words to give them their due. I stumble and I, damn it.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm so sorry. I really am sorry. I lost it for a minute.
I hate to admit I've been there and I've done that. You can tell by the way I read the script.
Well, I do have to assume at those moments when we forget and so forth, that maybe there's not quite as much magic in this bench as I thought.
Too bad we sometimes learn about a neighbor's background by reading it in an obituary column.
Sadly, so true.
Huh. I think it's time for you to go to lunch, isn't it?
Oh, it's about that time. They take very good care of me here in the health center.
So you said.
Also, listen to this. Jean Nordan will be back to entertain us tonight or tomorrow night. My Stephen used to sing with him.
Listen, Applegate. Can I mention something before I go?
And before I go, of course.
I was happy to see that your mood was good earlier.
Well, I felt in a good humor.
At the mailroom, I noticed the fresh red rose outside the Blue Heron.
Yes,
You knew her well, didn't you?
I did know her well. We played bridge every Tuesday and every Thursday.
I know she lived here for many years.
She was the very first one who befriended me here. Our interests were much the same, so we were active on several committees. Now, our opinions were different, but you know what? That actually enhanced our relationship.
She will be missed.
Right. You know, that is life at Vickers.
Applegate, you got it. Now don't you faint, but I will have dinner with you in the health center this Thursday if you wish.
Oh, Judge, I am really overjoyed. I really am. You know, each morning, you have to understand this. Each morning I wake up and I say, "Good morning, God."
Real nice. Others in the health center may not do it your way, but they have the same hopes and worries, and they wonder about what comes next. A similar experience takes place every morning in independent living.
Well, obviously, we are living in the same boat. So we just take things one day at a time.
Hey, maybe the motto here should be one day at a time.
Oh, suggest that to whomever is in charge around here.
Sure thing. Now I'm off to do errands.
Goodbye, Judge.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for coming. Hey, Judge. Judge, don't go. Judge, come back. Hearing. Judge. Judge, are you coming back? Judge. Turn up the hearing aid. Now, I just want to ask you, you won't forget, will you?
I could never forget.
Well,
I'll be there.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay.
Judge? Judge,
Yes.
don't leave. You were going to tell me a secret.
Well, I'm going to return to here because
Remember, you were going to tell me a secret. Just put that in my
may get in trouble with the committee, but I can't keep a secret from you.
Well, give it to me.
Okay, a committee has been formed to schedule regular visits to the residents in the health center.
You're not just saying that to make me feel good, are you?
Would I kid you? Never!
Oh my goodness. Thank the Lord. You can leave now.
Oh, okay.
My prayers have finally been answered. That's the first time the judge has ever called me by my first name. He is sure right about Vickers. Friendships are truly a gift. And as my Stephen always said, we all need something just to look forward to. Well, my brakes. It's time to go, time for me to go. Oh. Long before it's 5 o'clock, but the nurses are looking for me. And I look forward to 5 o'clock because that's when I'll have a little glass of Prosecco and I will sleep